The power of desire and burning obsession. Let me be crystal clear from the start. Success doesn't come to those who kind of want it. It comes to those who are obsessed with the outcome. Napoleon Hill didn't say desire was important. He said it was the starting point of all achievement. Not talent, not money, not background. Desire. And not just any desire, a burning desire, a want so intense that it becomes the central focus of your thoughts, your decisions, and your energy. Let me ask you a question. What do you want? No, not what would be nice, not what would feel good if it showed up. What do you want so badly that you'd rearrange your schedule for it? What do you want so passionately that you're willing to be misunderstood, underestimated, and even doubted while you pursue it? Because that's the kind of desire that fuels greatness. Every dream that has ever become reality started with a person who had the courage to want something so badly that nothing else mattered. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't need a guarantee. They decided that they would have it. And then they backed that decision with effort, emotion, and absolute certainty. That's the key. Desire backed by faith and expressed through action becomes unstoppable. Now understand something. This isn't about hoping. Hope has no power without desire. Wishing doesn't move mountains. Willingness does. Napoleon Hill told the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man who wanted to work with Thomas Edison more than anything in the world. Not just for Edison, with him. He had no money, no credentials, no reason to believe it could happen. But he had the one thing that mattered. A burning desire. He traveled across the country with nothing but that obsession. And he declared, I will work with Edison and I will not stop until I do. Years later, he became Edison's business partner because he never backed down, never lost sight, never let the fire go out. That's what burning desire looks like. It doesn't fade after a bad day. It doesn't quit when people say no. It doesn't surrender when results are slow. It becomes who you are. You see, most people don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they're lukewarm about their goals. And the universe doesn't respond to lukewarm. It responds to bold. It responds to decisive. It responds to those who know exactly what they want, therefore ought to and refuse to settle until it's done. So let me ask you again, what is your definite major purpose? What outcome lights your soul on fire? What future wakes you up in the middle of the night and pulls you out of bed in the morning? If you don't know, then your first task is to discover it. Because once you do, the game changes. Once you have a clear target, your energy has direction. Once your desire becomes obsession, the obstacles lose power. But here's the truth. Obsession alone isn't enough. You've got to feed it. Fuel it, repeat it. You've got to write your goal down. Speak it aloud. Visualize it every single day, not just once in a while, but religiously. Desire is a fire, and if you don't feed it daily, it dies. Feed it with focus. Feed it with faith. Feed it with relentless daily action. Write out your goal in detail. See yourself already in possession of it. Speak it every morning and every night. Let it consume your thoughts, shape your habits, and rewire your mind. And understand, the moment you do that, life will test you. Challenges will come, delays will happen, doubt will whisper in your ear. But the burning desire inside you must speak louder than the noise around you. Say, I will have it. I was born for this. I do not stop. I do not fold. This is mine, and I'm coming for it. Because here's the secret. Burning desire becomes a magnet. It attracts the people, ideas, and timing you need. It unlocks creativity. It activates persistence. It gives you energy when everyone else is tired and makes you bold when others hesitate. That's why Hill placed it first, because nothing works without it. You can have all the knowledge, all the tools, all the opportunities. But if your desire is weak, you will always find a way to quit. But when your desire becomes an obsession, you'll find a way no matter what. So today, I challenge you, stop tiptoeing around your dream. Stop apologizing for wanting more. Stop waiting for the right time. Now is the time. This is your moment. Desire is your fuel. Faith is your engine. And decision is your ignition. So light the fire. And don't you dare let it go out, not until the dream becomes your reality, because that's what success demands, that's what greatness requires, and that's what you were built for.